if there was a movie made about you, who would you like to play you?
Oh.
Hi, this is Kara, and you're watching Really Famous, where you get to know your favorite celebrities on a truly intimate level, because I was a therapist, so you know. Right now, you're going to get to know Cesar Millan. This is actually part 2. If you'd like to watch part 1, I put a link up here and also a link in the description below. If you'd like to tap that like button below, amazing, and drop a comment about what you love about Cesar Millan. What's your favorite thing about being, and I'm going to do this in like quotation marks or like air quotes, like being Cesar Millan?
At this point, it's just great things, honestly. It's nothing downside, especially after COVID, you know what I mean? There's something shift in the whole entire world. It's hard for you to say there is something bad about who you are. Regret part, yeah, but right now where I am in my life, the greatest thing about being me is that I am living my pursuit of happiness. You know, the great thing about being me is I am in love with what I do and how I live. And the great thing about me is I live to the fullest. So I get to live, I get to finance my life the way I want to live it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's powerful.
You know what I mean? The way I want to, who I want to live it, where I want to live it. I have a beautiful ranch that is magical, 43 acres, and I'm just, yeah, it's just living my dream.
Right? You're living the dream and living your specific dream, and then probably beyond. Do you sometimes feel like you have to pinch yourself? Like, I can't believe, even though I knew this was going to happen, sort of, it's happened beyond my dreams?
Not yet. Not yet. Nah. I'm waiting for one specific moment to pinch myself.
What?
Well, it's that completion. I want to complete myself as great with Earth, great with universe, but I also want to be great with humankind. I listen. I'm not gonna try to make myself better. I just have a great life with nature, and I'm here because universe or God has allowed me or listened to me. I say I want to be the best doctor in the world. That's a universe conversation. That's, call it fate, call it whatever you want to call it, you know. But that means I have that connection. I want to have that same connection with a female, you know, to hide out, you know, as whoever. I do want to have like the way I have it with Earth, the way I have it with God, I want to have it with a woman. So I'm removing all the crap that was put into me so I can have it. I'm glad that they didn't put crap for Mother Earth and God. I'm glad, right? Because I don't have any toxic between Earth, which is animals, and God, which is what Tony Robbins called the power of intention, right? So I have a direct connection to Earth or to God, but I don't have the same with a female woman.
Right. So you're still working on that. You're
still
that's why I like shifting.
Myself. Oh my God, I'm not so simple profound with a woman.
So do you feel like you're in the process, like you're on your way, but that you're not quite there, that there are things that still need to happen?
Yes. It's bad habit being taught to me since I was little. I'm from Culiacán, Sinaloa, Mexico.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not a healthy place for kids to learn about women. It's not. It's just not. It's
so
not.
What are some of the things that you know that you still have in there that you're trying to get rid of and shed?
Insecurity, frustration, and just bringing the knowledge. Like, I want to know the nose, eyes, ears. I want to know how to keep trust, respect, love. You know what I mean? Like the natural without me thinking. But right now I have to like step one, step two, step three, because I'm reprogramming myself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I was born. I think all children are born perfect, but environment and parents and society reprogram you in a way. You know, even religion is something that you didn't choose. It was put into you. You know what I mean? What you're gonna learn. This is math, this is science, this is whatever.
Yeah.
So all of that starts shaping your whole entire perception and the way you relate and connect and communicate, you know? So I'm changing all of that. And of course, as I change, I also teach it, because that's the fastest way to rehabilitate is you learn it, you give it, 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 you learn it, until it becomes what you follow, what you believe, you know, what you breathe.
Right.
And
So you're as you teach it, it's working more for you.
I want to heal as well as want to be a healer.
Right.
I want to learn as well as want to teach it. I want to build myself as well I build the world. You know,
yeah.
Because the way I think is always about helping others, a pack-oriented being. So right now, my mission is better humans, better planet. It used to be I train humans, rehabilitate dogs. So now it's better humans, better planet. See it? So even that capture, it tells you what my entire self is doing. I go to sleep that way, I wake up that way, I breathe that way. Everything is better humans, better planet. But to do that, I have to become that.
Right. So what do you do? What's your process? Like you mentioned Tony Robbins. Do you read books, or do you have a kind of like a spiritual coach of some kind, or like, what do you do?
Well, listen, I have a instinctual coach, a spiritual coach, emotional coach, and that's nature. You know, that for me, like, okay, I never had a ostrich, so I'll go get an ostrich. I never had a kangaroo, so I go get a kangaroo. So I never had a zebra. I'm going to go get a zebra. You see it? Because that gives you access to elevate your instincts, your spirituality, and your love. That to me, that's how I do it. For some people, they go see, you know, Tony Robbins, they go see Oprah, they go see Deepak Chopra, you know. There's humans who can give you access to that. For me, it's animals.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for me, my gurus are animals. My chamanes are animals. You know, my chief, my sacred wisdom's givers are animals. So they do talk, you know, and I know how to listen, and I know how to connect, and I know how to feel, and it is my truth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Question: if there was a movie made about you, who would you like to play you?
Oh. You know what? The one I really love, but it's too old to play me, but I love his energy and how serious he is. Because I'm a very serious person when it comes to execute something. And Al Pacino has that serious execute. It's live or die. You know what I mean? Like he goes into that place. I am who I say I am. Well, obviously he's a little too old, but that energy, I'm looking for that energy. And the only one I see my energy in is Al Pacino. Robert De Niro is amazing, and Denzel Washington is amazing. Denzel Washington is amazing. And energy, I'm looking at it as an energy. Who is my energy? Or if I'm going to join a pack, who do I join a pack with? I would choose Al Pacino.
Yeah. I see that. Right. I know he needs to go back in time a little bit so that
he would just execute what an immigrant feels when I felt when I was at the border, when I felt when I was in the streets. He's going to do it. I see myself in him as an energy, like serious. We'd rather die than do it wrong. You know, he's like, He'd rather die than do it wrong.
So let's say let's just pretend that he gets the role and he's young enough to play you and you're there as a consultant. What would you tell him about how to play you or what to convey?
Well, it's the seriousness of how bad the planet is and how important it is to humble yourself so you can repair it. A dog is just is an exhibition of how bad the planet is. We have, global warming. We have pollution in the oceans. We have animals being killed. We have. It's just it's how he conveys that. That's what I would love, because his mastery of doing it on screen accelerates what I've been doing for 20 years. You know what I mean? Just to hear Al Pacino saying, it's not the dog, it's the human behind the dog. That's it. It's not the planet, it's the humans. You know what I mean? Better humans, better planet. We have to live a natural, simple, profound. Like the way he conveys and the way we love him and the screams, that just, it's like a virus.
That would be, by the way, you would be pinching yourself then, I think,
yeah,
right?
Can
you imagine?
Oh my God, he did it. He did it. It's like, that's it, I'm done. Just watch that movie.
That would be so good.
You know what I mean? That's it. So it's a movie that will tells you, okay, about this person, but it's the message of this person. You know what I mean? Yeah. And how this kid didn't realize that his dream wasn't about being the best doctor in the world. It was a mission given to him. And he did it. And he's doing it. Do you know what I mean? So it's a messenger. It's a kid who thought that he was going to America to meet Latin Rin Tin Tin. It's just his whole how life evolves when you're chosen to deliver something. Michael Jordan, those are chosen ones. You know what I mean? All those people are and they listen to their gifts. See, so if you listen to your gift, it's available to all of us. It's not that I'm special. No, I just listen to mine. That's it. So that part. So if you listen to your gift, and then you can achieve whatever you want. That's the message. And at the same time, it's be there for others, achieve your, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you don't have money, fame, and power, all of that stuff, that just keeps you in a very natural, simple, profound. Like if you're born without clothes, but you can still achieve your dreams.
I really think there should be a movie made. I'm just saying, I'm putting it on the record. Did you ever think about that?
Yeah, it will be. It will be. Well, yes, I'm the first Mexican and the first human being who became the dog whisperer. You know what I mean? So as a Latino, it's the first time. Yeah. that a Latino has this type of message, like Cesar Chavez, amazing message. But this is a worldwide message. It's a Latino who is bringing a message about natural, simple, profound. And so that adds to it. You know what I mean? Because it's, hey, normally they don't do that. Normally they play soccer and they do telenovelas and they sing. So that's what we're known, or mariachis, or carteles, or things like that. So then you become outside what the world think of your race.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Really so that would be a really positive. Yeah, that would be a great thing to be out there. I mean, you're already out there, but why not document it in that way?
They don't see me as a Latino. They see me as the dog guy.
Oh, yes,
so
yes.
I'm even separated on my own breed. You see it? So they put me I'm in the world, I'm a dog guy.
Wait, but how do you know that? How do you know they don't see you as Mexican, as Latino?
Because it's not being said around the world. I says the Latino that changed the world, or the Latino that brought common sense, or the Latino who taught how to connect, communicate, and have a relationship. It's not the 100th most influential person yet. You see
so
what I mean?
You would like to see, you would like more of that recognition then. That would be a good thing because it would really help the Latino community and for the non-Latino community to really see that.
For the Latino kids, would be very helpful.
Yeah, yeah.
For the kids around the world will also be helpful. You see it? But as a Latino kid, you need to see your own kind achieving things, not only soccer, not only football, not only a drug cartel, not to be known only as that skill, but to be known as something completely new.
Yeah. So they
You
do
know what I
see
mean?
you like that, but they don't maybe think of the fact that you're like them, right? Because they are seeing
Correct.
you succeed. They are seeing you succeed. And you are a Latino succeeding in this way, in this very unique way. So they are
Yeah,
seeing it, but they're not maybe aware. They're not linking the two things together.
It's not being, yeah, I mean, and energetically it's already there.
Mm-hmm.
Spiritually it's already there. Emotionally it's already there. But we also live in a world of labels. And that also influence your reality, right? So if the world manage or speak about the Mexican or the Latino who changed the perception of connection, communication, and relationship with dogs, I just invented something worldwide. It's like somebody invented the iPhone. See it? So that I brought, and so everybody knows, you know, this particular person who invented the iPhone. You see it? You know what race he is.
So can we get that message out there now? Can we somehow?
Well, I mean, it happens. I mean, it's just the how the world is prioritized, right? So if this type of person creates or does this, let's don't promote that part, but do promote the skill. And people are promoting my skill. I mean, I'm happy and grateful, and yeah. I'm not saying anything about it. But as for my race, it will be good for them to hear the one of us change the world.
Right.
You know, it's like Despacito. You know the song Despacito?
Yes.
The whole world played it.
Yeah, the whole world. Yeah.
The whole world felt it. I love that song. I don't know what it says, but it feels good. La celebration of an accomplishment of one great thing.
Yeah. So like, what can I do to make that, to help with that? Okay.
You just did. You're wishing it for it. I'm not, listen, I'm not that I'm trying to promote that. To me, it's just word change. You see me as a Latino or not. I'm just saying that my Latino kids would absolutely benefit right now from having an amazing role model who cares about nature when we're talking about the planet. You know what I mean? So
no question,
it's millions of Latino kids. You need them to be moving in that direction.
Right.
But right now they're moved by reggaeton. I love reggaeton. But I also want the same kids who dance reggaeton to do better with the planet. You know what I mean? Like, let's follow the people they sing for us. Okay. Let's also follow the people who make difference or changes for us.
Yeah. All right. I think we're about ready to wrap up.
Yep.
Did we cover everything that you wanted to?
Yeah,
Halo,
it was
we
a good
did.
Conversation.
Did you like it?
It was the best Zoom conversation I had. Like, I feel like I was with somebody in front of me.
That's amazing. You just made my day by saying that, because that's great.
Yeah, it's amazing how technology is not always makes people feel like they're there, but thanks for listening and for being like happy to hear what I have to say and remembering, you know, with so much cariño, so much care, you know, and I don't know, it just I also needed to hear somebody right now in my life that is excited to hear and excited for all my accomplishments and admiration. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
There's more. Not only is there a part 1 that was filled with Cesar's thoughts on life, love, and women, but there's also a part 3. I put links to everything below. I'm Kara. Please remember to subscribe for more intimate talks with your favorite celebrities. Tap that like button and drop a comment below about what you loved most about my talk with Cesar. I'd really like to know.
So I want to use your this moment to talk to all the kids, but in particular, my Latino kids. I am Mexican. I was born and raised in Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico, 1969, August 27. So I am Latino. I am Hispanic. I am Mexican. Because of that, I want to make sure that I talk to you and encourage you to find the pursuit of your happiness. Find out what makes you happy. Close your eyes and just ask yourself what makes you happy. Also ask yourself, what do you love? Your home, yourself, and your family. Make sure you do that and close your eyes too and see your home and see your family and see yourself and make sure you tell them that you love them very much. And then you use your most powerful, tangible power, which is your body, your mind. That's going to help you achieve any dream you have. So when I was 13 years old, I said, I want to be the best dog trainer in the world. I was in Mazatlan, Sinaloa, Mexico. And I come from a low-income family, and my mom was taking me to a competition. And I turned around and I told my mom, Mom, you think I could be the best dog trainer in the world? And my mom turned around and said, you can be whatever you want. So make sure that when you are wishing for something, you are even with God or you are with somebody that you love very much, that you trust very much, that you respect very much, because you need that blessing. You need that feeling of that you are not alone. It's just going to intensify your dream and it will make your dream come true. So this message is for all the kids in the world, because all the kids in the world deserve to achieve their dreams. But I want to make sure that the Latino kids understand that we can make a difference on this planet, and we should make a difference, and we should do it dancing, and we should do it singing, and we should love our parents, and we should always be trust, respect, and love.